We are Vintage Trouble, and you are watching It's Kirsty and Amanda on BRfm.
Just screwed up our whole interview.
Sorry.
Yeah, you messed up our interview.
But you look good in that t-shirt.
But that t-shirt looks great on you.
Okay, so can we go back to Vintage Trouble at the beginning? Where and when did it all start for you guys? For the band?
We started about 3 years ago. We were a band in Nalle, and we didn't really have any money, so we
still don't.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
We're not counting.
And we just played locally in a place called Harvell's Blues Club in Santa Monica, Los Angeles. And we had this little magician man showed up one night when we played called Doc McGee. He's a great manager, and asked us what we wanted to do. We said we really want to go to the UK and play. You know, we have there's a lot of older American artists that, you know, still do, but like go over here and like we talked about earlier with the energy of you guys. And yeah, we came over here and got really lucky and played on a TV show called later with Jules Holland. Yeah, it kind of all changed after that.
A lot of attention's been sort of like thrown at you really quickly. So like, how do you think you've handled the limelight?
We don't answer that question.
I don't think at all. I mean, we're just like little boys, super happy. You know, it's Christmas every day. You know, we get to play music and see new people every day. We're out on tour with the Who right now, and you know, we get to meet their old fans and their new fans and kind of connecting with them. And we love a specific era of music, like old rhythm and blues and soul music, and we really want to bring back that word, rhythm and blues, because R&B today is what people think is rhythm and blues, and it kind of changed. And, you know, we love that kind of raw, old, early rock and roll music, and hopefully we can bring it to
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, it's also up to everybody else to sort of, you know, kind of answer the question how much, you know, how we're handling different things for us. Like what Nalle says, we're just trying to be little kids inside it and enjoy it and have fun with it, you know, and we do realize how fortunate we are, and it's an amazing gift, and we thank you guys for liking what we do so much, and we get to continue to do it.
So what sort of bands influenced you growing up? Like obviously rhythm and blues, but what particular bands really inspired you?
It's really more of an era, and it goes back to that spirit that I was talking about, which is sort of late 50s, early 60s, when rhythm and blues and soul and rock and roll, they were all kind of fusing together, and they didn't know quite what it was, but it had a certain spirit to it, and it was very festive and alive and raw and real and organic, and that's something that we really gravitate towards.
The great we've been around here, like, at least for me, it wasn't something I was even exposed to until relatively recently, so it's almost like this whole new huge treasure chest kind of opens up, and that's what's been great too about some of our UK trouble things. They're real well versed in that, as well as a lot of other you know, parts about the old soul genres, and so we've been learning a lot about where it came from and why a lot of these unknowns, you know, why they did it, you know, what became of them and stuff. It's amazing.
If part of your question was to help spur the viewer or listener to maybe go out and check out music, I would suggest, you know, most of the world knows about Motown because the world knows about Motown. People should check out Stax Records. And Stax Records came out around the same time. And the difference was that Stax chose to stay a little closer to the blues side and less pop commercial side. You know, like when Motown was great, the way they reached the world was they sent people to grooming school, and they had people become universal performers so they could reach a mass. What Stax did was say, you stay raw, you stay soul, you stay rhythm, you stay blues, you scream. We don't care if your notes are perfect. We don't care if the band made it right. We're doing this in one take and we're getting out of here and we're gonna have a drink. Like all that kind of stuff. Like Stax Records, but people know Stax Records. If you don't know it by label, it's Sam and Dave, it's Otis Redding, Albert King, it's all that old stuff. And yeah, and so it's like it's Stax Records. People should just check out Stax catalogs.
Okay, can I actually talk about record labels? Because you're not actually signed, do you? And everyone's always really shocked when I say that. So is this like a conscious decision you made to not want to be signed, or does it just happen this way?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We own our own record label. It's Vintage Trouble Records. Yeah, we're proud of it, and you know, it gives us a little more freedom. You know, we're not attached to anyone telling us what to do and stuff. So we have. I think there was a dream of us when we started. You know, we all, like we said earlier, we've been in a lot of bands and different things. When we got together, it was, you know, it's a family thing. You know, it's a family affair. It's a family affair.
Okay, can we talk about your album, the Bomb Shelter Sessions, but it's like a special edition, is that right?
We've been recording a lot of new material. When we came out on this tour, we came in with The Who, and we obviously thought we're seeing so many new people that have no idea who we are. When we go to a lot of Who shows now, their fans are so excited and like, oh my God, I never heard of you, but I love it, you know. And so for us, it was better to re-release to the album and just give it kind of a tastemaker to what we have coming. So we added 2 songs to it from the new album that's coming out later. So it's a song called Pelvis Pusher and Run Like the River. And yeah, we just wanted to add them to kind of give a taste what we do now and give something to our old fans that have been there for a couple of years already and want to hear some new music. So we have that, and we also have come now on the tour with a DVD. We made a documentary filming actually being here in the UK called 80 Shows in 100 Days. And it was really important. It was like kind of when our first real tour, you know. So it's a really important movie for us, and we have it for sale on our shows. And with it comes a whole live concert with a lot of the new songs actually that are on the new album. So.
Did you say there was an extended edition or something?
I said special. I knew it was something special.
Well, besides the songs he's talking about, there's also 5 other additional tracks, which might be what you're referring to, but there's some acoustic stuff and a re-release of the song we did on the Bomb Shelter, Total Strangers, and a world called, The World's Gotta Take a Turnaround. So there's probably 7 or 8 additional songs floating around out there.
So what about your future plans?
To take over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably get something to eat and
I think the big shower really is just to do what we're doing right now. It was interesting. I came in. I got a chance to walk out by the water and be all romantic in my mind. And then also while I was there, I got to see Black Swan for the first time. Gorgeous, by the way. And then someone came up to me and they asked me about, you know, what are you guys doing next? And like, you know, when if you think, do you guys concentrate on radio, play a lot? For us, we just like to play music, really, at the end of the day.
So we also just went to the studio with Booker T. Jones from Booker T. and the MGs, which is that era that we're talking about back in the Stax era. He is a hero of ours and a legend, so for us to be able to get in the studio and do some writing with him was amazing, and that is going to be released in August, I think, in the UK. It's already released in the US. His album called Sound the Alarm, so we have a song on that, which is really exciting for us. I think it's an import now.
Like Nalle was talking about, we're going to do a live DVD, we're going to do a live CD sometime in the fall, and we've already recorded our record. We had a chance to record a lot on the road. We can record until it's time to make a new record. We'll keep recording, but we got to record it at the road. We got to go in and do that, and we got to record at 4th Street Studio, which is in California, where we're from. And so there's more music coming out, and life, we're living, we're being good at it.
So check out VintageTrouble.com and you can get it all there.
all the constantly
We have
Christmas
panties, we have girl panties.
Stop trying to find out and start to rattle your shaker. That's it, all right now. 1, 2, 3, push your pelvis with me.